This is David Mann, Lotto Odds. It is July 7th, 2025. Okay, I'm making a supplemental video from yesterday's video due to the fact that, there's some novice players who have not yet understood the methodology of Lotto Odds. And Lotto Odds is basically based on pattern recognition. Okay, so all these that you see here, like on the charts, these are just patterns, okay, that come out repeatedly with certain, like for example, pair of sums here. There's 15 of these. If you open this drop down, you'll see all the 15 pair of sums, okay, and they're connected all together, okay, and they come out repeatedly, okay. So, for example, when I posted the video from yesterday, you got a comment concerning about someone's about to be convinced that lottery is nothing but a game of luck. Lottery is not just about luck, okay? When you have patterns that repeat over and over again, that's not luck. That's a pattern, okay? And you have to understand something. Winning the lottery is easy. Let me give you an example. Box numbers, 220 numbers. If you play all 220 numbers, you'll win, right? You'll win every single time. That's easy. Okay? That's not the problem. Winning the lottery is not the problem. Making a profit is the problem. And this is where the challenge comes from. Okay? By reducing the 220 numbers, okay, you get into a higher risk of not winning the next draw. Either winning or not winning the next draw. Your odds start changing at that time. That's why when you understand the patterns that come with it, your odds of winning now go higher, start shifting in your behalf, okay? And so you wind up shifting that odds. For example, if you knew the odds, let me show you. Let me show you, for example, okay? Let's go to Georgia, which I like. We're going to just look at these charts, right? And you know the 8 and the 9 win all the time, okay? They dominate, okay? This is a pattern. This is a pattern. See how from last week, 8 and 9 won every single day from the first? They won every single day, even multiple times a day. This is not luck. This is a pattern. When you recognize this pattern, there's certain numbers that are connected with these patterns, with these colors here, okay? And when you understand what those numbers are, then now you could start logically reducing them by looking at the patterns under these colors, okay? What repeat all the time and what they're connected to. And you'll be able to catch the winners multiple times and again in the week. And again, the key is profit. Winning is easy. Profit is the challenge. So look at here. Brown won twice here. Pink is absolutely overdue. Could hit today. So let's go with the pink with the 8. So here, look how 822 dominates. So let's focus on just 822 because that dominates. So let's do 822 like that. 822, okay? Now, look at that. From the 1st to the 5th, it won every single day it came out. That is not luck. That is a pattern. When you know this pattern that comes out here, you'll know the numbers that are connected to it. And guess what? You just reduced the 220 numbers drastically. I'm going to show you how much you reduced it by. Okay? Now, let us go here, right, to the filters. Let's do binary first. Go binary. We're going to isolate the pink and 822, right? And there's the numbers right there. They're the numbers right there, okay? You got 30 numbers right there. If you played every time, okay, and 822 came out, you'd win. But we want to reduce it even more. By looking at this, we reduce it down to 30 numbers from 220 numbers right off the bat. Off the bat, which means every time this one, even the doubles, you would have won, okay? You would have won. That's not luck. That's pattern recognition, okay? Now, what we want to do is we want to reduce it even more so we could play more draws to catch more of these pink with less numbers, right? So our profit will be higher. So say, for example, first of all, you want to isolate this. So you want to see the exact patterns that go with it, like this, 822, okay? Now look what you see. Look how you see 1 1 here, and 1 2 sums is connected to it. 1 2 1 1, right? 1 1 1 2, 1 1, but 1 1 dominate. See that? So if you think that, look how from the second to the fifth, right? The second to the fifth, 1 1 had come out. So if you had played 1 1, only 1 1, you left that on, turned off all these, how many do you have left? You have 17 left from 30. 17! Okay? Which would have got you all these wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's not luck. Okay? That's not luck. That's pattern recognition. Okay? You could have kept other filters on too. You could have kept this on. Okay? And you could have kept this on and used other filters. For example, you could have said, all right, I think green will come out. Okay? Or on this side, green will come out. And green won once, 2, and 3 times, right? With 1 1. Look, let's just try that. Let's try green. And then we're on M3C page, so you got to go like that, right? Down 17 all of a sudden. Okay, real quickly, down to 17 from 30, and then we turn all of those. So this is what it was. The green with 1 1, 11 numbers. 11 numbers. That is a pattern. That's a pattern. And the less numbers you have, okay, the more you can wind up playing more draws to win. Now, this is with the doubles. If you were playing just singles, you have only 8 numbers from 220 numbers. Okay, this is the pattern. Okay. Now, if you want to look at the charts page, okay, put it right here. Charts deals with zones here. See the green zone, brown zone deals with only those zones. So if you isolate this, let's see how many numbers you have, and we have those filters on. 5 numbers. 5 numbers. And the wins, see how brown's not coming out? Tends rarely to come out. That's why, and here's yellow is where most of the winners are. Turn off brown, and see if that does anything. Nothing, but it's 5. Okay? See, this is where most of the winners are right there. You got 5. Let's go to the auto predict page and check it out. Now, just to let you know, you got 5 there, but when you go to the binary page, I want you to think about something. If you want to know what numbers would be in the red zone, what I'm missing, all you have to do is go to a page like the pair sums page and see how they have 8 numbers. So 3 of them would be in the red zone. So if you're playing for 2-2 and you come here and you see there's 8, you play the 8 numbers. Because you know if 822 comes out and one of them is in the red zone, okay, it's going to be one of those 3 numbers. So it could tell you, okay, here in the charts page, right, you have only 5 numbers. But here in the binary page, okay, because it uses all the green zone, brown zone, and red zone, all the pairs, okay, you have 8. So you know 3 of them are in the red zone, okay? So if it's just 3 extra numbers, you play them. Let's look at auto predict. Okay, auto predict page, you have 7 numbers there, okay? It uses different algorithms, all right? And you can compare the numbers with the other pages. So this is what you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there, okay? And it helps you show you which side is in the green side and purple. This is the key predict, okay? Key predict is this. You should already know this by now. Key predict is this, okay? You see this? Key predict. One is green, one is purple, okay? That side. That's what this is, okay? And when you see 100% like this, okay, it's telling you the winner is going to definitely, when 822 hits with those filters on, right, this filter, okay, 100%, the winner is going to be one of these 8, okay? And then it reduces it for you. It works through the algorithm, and it said, guess what? It's going to just be one of these 7 here, okay? And if you're looking at keep it green or purple, okay? Practice does it for novice players. Practice does it. But when you have something like this, okay, pattern, this is not luck. It's a pattern.